welcome to the Maddie Gray Studios. This is our video series where we share our science and technology projects with you that we complete as a family. Beside me is our creator, Madison.
Hello, my name's Maddie.
And our builder, Grayson. And my name's Mark. Today we have an exciting project to share with you. We're going to build a motorized airplane out of popsicle sticks using the basic foundation of electrical engineering and aerodynamics. Now, this is a project that you can do from home. We're going to share the supply list with you here in just a moment. Now, team, what do you think it is that makes an airplane move forward?
A motor.
The motor, that's absolutely right. And what is attached to the motor that spins around?
I think it's the propeller.
The propeller. That is very good, Maddie. And before we can start building, we're going to talk about the basic foundation of how the propeller and the motor move the airplane forward. So to do that, we're going to go to the drawing board.
Let's take a look at the four forces of flight and simplify them. Those include lift, weight, thrust, and drag. These forces make an object move up and down and faster or slower. Force number one is weight. Gravity is a force that pulls everything down to Earth. Weight is the amount of gravity multiplied by the mass of an object. Weight is also the downward force that an aircraft must overcome to fly. Force number two is lift. Lift is the push that lets something move up. It is a force that is opposite of weight. Everything that flies must have lift. For an aircraft to move upward, it must have more lift than weight. Now you may be asking, how does an airplane's wings provide lift? Well, the shape of an airplane's wings is what makes it possible for the airplane to fly. Airplanes' wings are curved on top and flatter on the bottom. That shape makes it airflow over the top faster than under the bottom. As a result, less air pressure is on top of the wing. This lower pressure makes the wing and the airplane it's attached to move up. Now, force number 3 and 4 is what we focused on with this project. Number 3 is drag. Drag is a force that pulls back on something trying to move. Drag provides resistance, making it hard to move. For example, it is more difficult to walk or run through water than through air. Water causes more drag than air. And force number 4 is thrust. Thrust is a force that is opposite of drag. It is the push that moves something forward. For an aircraft to keep moving forward, it must have more thrust than drag. A small airplane might get its thrust from a propeller, while a larger airplane might get its thrust from jet engines.
We are now going to walk you through the steps on how to make your airplane out of popsicle sticks. Step number 1, we need to add some art and color to our popsicle sticks. To do that, as you can see, Madison and Grayson are using paint and glitter. Once you are complete and your popsicle sticks are dry, we then can move on to step number 2, where we want to make 2 T-frames. Step number 3, we're going to build our motor and series circuit. Now, before we build our circuit, you need to have a basic understanding of what a series circuit is. And the basic idea of a series circuit or connection is that the components are connected end to end in a line to form a single path through which current can flow. As you can see in this graphic, we have the current flowing in one direction, where we're connecting device number 1, which is our power supply, to device number 2, which is our left motor. We then connect our left motor to our right motor, which is number 3, and then we connect our right motor to number 4, which is our switch, and then we connect our switch back to the power supply, creating one very big circle. Now, depending upon the type of motor kit that you have, you may just be able to connect your wires to the wire terminals. What we did is we actually soldered them in place. If you're going to solder yours as well, make sure that if you're a youngster, you have adult supervision. And regardless of your age, make sure that you're always following safety precautions and that you have the proper safety equipment, such as safety glasses. Now, there's two ways that you can do this. You can either put your series circuit together first and then glue it onto the T-frame, or you can glue all the components to the T-frame and then connect your series circuit. It truly doesn't matter. Do whatever will work best for you. We now can move on to the next step where we're going to take our second T-frame and put 2 small amounts of glue on each motor. We're then going to take that second T-frame and line it up with the motors and the bottom T-frame. So that way, if you're looking down from the top, all you should essentially see is one T-frame. We want it to match up to the bottom one.
Once all that is completed, you can move on to the final step, and that is to put the wheels on your airplane. Now, depending upon the type of motor kit that you purchased, it may come with a full wheel assembly. If not, then you can get creative and put some things together. We were lucky enough to have 2 plastic little mount pieces come with our motor kit. And what we did was put the axle rod through those plastic pieces. Now, just to backtrack a little bit, we hot glued those plastic pieces to the bottom side of the airplane on the popsicle sticks. And we used straws, you can see here the red straws, to basically create a buffer in between the tire and the popsicle stick. And the reason why we did that is because as the airplane moves forward, we don't want the tires to slowly shift and rub against the popsicle sticks, because that's going to slow your airplane down and eventually stop it from moving forward.
Good job, you completed all the steps to make your airplane. Ta-da!
All right, congratulations everyone. You completed all the steps in making an airplane out of popsicle sticks. You can now put your airplane on a smooth surface, turn the switch to the on position, and watch your airplane move forward. Remember, Grayson, when we turn our airplane on,
It's gonna get across.
it's going to get thrust. Exactly right, and it's going to move forward. Great job. We want to thank everybody for watching our video series. We love sharing our science and technology projects with you all. Be sure to subscribe, give us a like, and tell somebody about this video series. Our next video is going to be a really fun and exciting project. Grayson, our builder, is going to build an art pendulum. Madison is going to make some art masterpieces. And we're going to talk about the science behind how a pendulum actually works. So be sure to tune in, and thank you, everybody. Good
Give
job.
us a thumbs up, and if you don't like it, sit down.
Only thumbs up, though.
Thumbs up.